Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the Steps map, and we've crazib from Lemon Clan. He's in a full triple IS-7 platoon with Dong Lord and Roe Wendy. So, pretty powerful platoon. It is an assault battle, and they're on the defensive side. So we've only got 10 minutes of game time, and of course they have to survive to win or kill all the enemy. Also, not to let the enemy cap. So it's a bit of a balancing game there for both sides. In case the IS-7s are heading up to the north side, so that's what they find. Now, IS-7's pretty quick for a heavy tank, and he is running turbo. Dong Lord got a big lead on him, but that might have just been spawn. I can see they're all running the hardening module 2, which gives you a bit of extra protection. And I think, is that Grousers that Crazy is running? I think that might be. Alright, so what have they got in front of them? Spotted by the CC Mark 1 here. Oh, snaps a shot and gets it in. That is not a Russian gun. That's just amazing. Russian guns just don't do that. Not at this caliber, but in any case, managed to get a shot into the side of the nice squishy Object 268V5, and who is looking at him now. Now, just one thing you should notice here, if you weren't aware, maybe this is a tip that you can learn from, you can actually shoot through the train tracks. So if you look at the outline when it comes up, you'll see that his outline appears effectively above and below the train tracks, and only stops or changes when it is the earth. So just remember that when you're on Progorovka or any map like this with train tracks, use that to your advantage. Don't have to expose so much of your tank. Alright, now got a few tanks in front of him. E100, and he's going to go for the director's bar on top. Didn't penetrate, that's okay. The idea here is, if your aim is to win, of course, is just to keep the enemy at bay, and IS-7 is pretty powerful as a hold down tank. They managed to penetrate that point, but it's not crazib's intention just to hold the enemy at bay. He wants to make them sacrifice their hit points to him, and he's got a few here, or tortoise, and of course the CC Mark 1, Dong Lord, oh, that's when you're going after the CC Mark 1, he takes him out, and now gives crazib an opportunity to get the side of the tortoise, and he is being paid attention by the tortoise, but now the tortoise has got two targets, so it is he facing crazib, but he misses, and crazib gets a shot through the commander's hatch there. Tortoise backs up, but the only thing he's got on his side is DPM at this point, so might put another shot into. Oh no, he shot and missed, so crazib gets another opportunity just to shoot through the gap there and go for the commander's hatch, and he gets the kill. So closing up on 4k of damage now. He's got the E100 in front of him and a few other targets, 60 TP over there. At this point he's only exposing his turret, so it's pretty safe here, coming up sideways, and yes, he's got a shot at the top of the E100. That doesn't go in, so there's your Russian gun accuracy for you. Even though he was standing still, didn't land. Don't know how he went through the front of that CC1 on the move, but here he goes again. Should get the shot in this time. Just try and get that green item there. No, leaves him alone. Maybe he can go after the 60 TP, who for some reason below's pointing at him, isn't doing anything. And while he's waiting, the Type 68 takes out the E100. And we're into just about the second half of the game now, just tipping over into the 5th minute. But crazib heading back. They've done a lot of work on this flank, but the other side looks like they're about to be overwhelmed. Potentially this Panzerkampfwagen 7 and Object 430 pushing down there, and just a few tanks defending, so could be a good time to go back. Also might give him a long range shot on some of these, or the Foch, yeah, might just get a shot in on him. Critical hit, yes. Well, a bit of a long range, not a sniping gun, the IS-7. The T-30 decides to get some action out of that and takes him down, so gets rid of the dangerous Foch and gives crazib the opportunity to come through the middle here and maybe pick up some other hit points. No, they're all just a bit too far behind cover, so needs to basically come around. In fact, the enemy's on the cap, so they've got 2 tanks on cap already. And it looks like they're trying to force a wind this way. 3 tanks on cap. 24 seconds to go. And luckily the 2 IS-7s are going around the top there to soak up the remaining enemy, so no one's going to shoot at the back of crazib. But there's a lot of enemy tanks in front of him, and they're going to have to get a reset. 10 seconds to go. Almost done. No, they've got a reset. Okay, that's good. So crazib can focus now. Closest target's tier 63. Sarge is going to go for the ram here. Bang! Oh, 693 from the ram. That is excellent. He'll get a kill shot now as soon as he reloads. 1, 2, 3. Bang! Yes, there goes to tier 63. There comes a 430. If he's shooting at crazib, he missed, so he's going to be the next kill. And down he goes. Now, still need to get another reset. Crazib not pushing forward too quickly. He's got just over 5k damage now. 3 minutes to go. Okay, they need to get a reset now. Okay, Panzerkampfwagen 7, yes, he's going to take a hit, which he does, but it's a Kampfwagen 7, not the Clan Wars version, which has got a big mother gun on it, and so he's going to take some hits here, but not 800 at a time. But he gets 2 shots from the Panzerkampfwagen 7. He's gone, and now there's only 1 tank left that's taken out by Rwendi. That is the game. 6k of damage. Nice play. Oh, good dynamic game there. 6.3k of damage, 4 kills, blocked 1.9, and we've got another 1.5k of assisted damage there, so that's 7.8k of combined, and got the Confederate Award, oh, sorry, Defender Award, and the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Alright. How did this platoon go? Alright. Ooh. 1341 base experience, great level at tier 10. Rwendi coming in next, and then Dongalord, both doing reasonable amount of damage, and Type 68 doing over 3.5k as well. So good contributions there, and quite a few good damage there. Panzerkampfwagen 7, 6.3k damage, just a touch in front of crazib. So he looks like he's picked up the high caliber award. Yes, unfortunately. crazib just missing out there. Just 1 more shot and he would have picked up that award too, but well done to that player. Anyway, let's get on to the economics of this particular game. 17 shots fired, 16 hits, so good shooting despite the Soviet heavy gun techniques. 13 penetrations though. Did have the platoon bonus running as well as personal reserve, so that gave him a very decent and healthy profit of 43k at tier 10, not to be sneezed at. Anyway, another great game there from crazib and from the Lemon Clan there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, that's an option for you. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.